Good day, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Nicotine Chronicles, where we aim to educate our listeners, particularly young people who have an interest in the act of smoking or vaping, as we raise awareness on the effects of it on their health along with many of the possible consequences of doing so. I'm your host, and today we embark on a journey that shines a spotlight on a critical issue: the impact of smoking on young people. In the previous episode, we had talked about the social and financial repercussions of smoking-related illnesses. Now, in this episode entitled The Better Grower, we'll delve into the prevalence of smoking among youth, the tactics typically employed by tobacco companies to target young individuals, and the dangerous long-term health consequences of smoking at a younger age. The prevalence of smoking among young people is a pressing concern that demands our attention. Despite significant progress in reducing smoking rates, the allure of tobacco still captures the curiosity of many young minds. The consequences of this attraction are far-reaching, extending beyond immediate health risks and into the future. By understanding the complexities surrounding youth and smoking, we can strive to create a brighter, healthier path for the next generation. Throughout this episode, we will explore the tactics used by tobacco companies to specifically target young people. The tobacco industry has long employed cunning marketing strategies to entice and hook young consumers. From flavored tobacco products to alluring packaging, they employ various techniques to create an irresistible appeal. We'll dive into the depths of these tactics, uncovering the extent of their influence and the implications they hold for our youth. Finally, we'll examine the long-term health consequences that arise from smoking at a young age. Adolescence and early adulthood are crucial stages of growth and development, and introducing smoking into this delicate period can have profound impacts. We'll explore the specific health risks associated with youth smoking, including the effects on lung development, respiratory health, and overall well-being. It's essential to grasp the gravity of these consequences and pave the way for informed decision-making and healthier choices. So join us on this eye-opening exploration of the prevalence of smoking among youth, the tactics employed by tobacco companies to target young people, and the long-term health consequences of smoking at a young age. Together, we'll strive to shed light on this critical issue and work towards a future where the next generation can truly thrive. Smoking among young people remains a significant public health concern, with current statistics revealing the persistence of this issue. According to recent data, the estimated number of young teen males and females 13 to 15 years old who smoke cigarettes or use smokeless tobacco products is approximately 50 million globally. A surprisingly high number of young individuals are smokers. This alarming prevalence indicates that despite efforts to reduce smoking rates, a substantial number of the youth continue to engage in this harmful behavior. It is imperative that we delve deeper into the underlying factors contributing to youth smoking and address them effectively. Various factors contribute to the initiation of smoking among young people. Peer influence plays a substantial role, as adolescents often find themselves influenced by their social circles and the desire to fit in. Additionally, exposure to smoking in movies, television shows, and online media normalizes tobacco use and may serve as a catalyst for experimentation. Curiosity, stress, and the desire to rebel against authority are among the other common factors that contribute to the uptake of smoking among youth. Unfortunately, young people are particularly vulnerable to the targeted marketing tactics employed by the tobacco industry. Recognizing the lifelong value of a customer, tobacco companies invest significant resources into promoting their products to the youth demographic. They utilize clever marketing strategies such as appealing packaging, flavors, and social media campaigns to create an alluring and glamorous image around smoking. Moreover, the deliberate targeting of young people by the tobacco industry perpetuates a cycle of addiction and ensures a continuous stream of customers for years to come. The vulnerability of young people to the tobacco industry marketing tactics is further exacerbated by their limited ability to fully comprehend the long-term consequences of smoking. Research indicates that the developing brain of an adolescent is more susceptible to the addictive properties of nicotine, making them more likely to become regular smokers. Additionally, the false portrayal of smoking as a symbol of independence, maturity, or rebellion can influence young minds and lead to misguided beliefs about the benefits of smoking. To address the prevalence of smoking among youth, it is crucial to implement comprehensive tobacco control measures that consider the multifaceted nature of the issue. These measures should encompass evidence-based prevention programs, public health campaigns, and stricter regulations on tobacco marketing and sales to reduce young people's exposure to tobacco products. By fostering environments that discourage smoking initiation and promoting positive alternatives, we can safeguard the health and well-being of our youth. Understanding the prevalence of smoking among youth, the contributing factors, and the vulnerability of young people to tobacco industry marketing tactics is essential for developing effective strategies to combat youth smoking. By addressing these aspects comprehensively, we can empower young individuals to make informed choices, promote healthier behaviors, and create a future where tobacco use is a thing of the past. The tobacco industry employs a range of marketing strategies specifically designed to appeal to young people and entice them into smoking. One prominent tactic is the use of flavored tobacco products. By introducing flavors like fruit, candy, and menthol, tobacco companies create a more palatable and appealing experience for young consumers. These flavors mask the harsh taste of tobacco and make smoking seem less daunting, effectively luring young individuals into trying and potentially becoming regular smokers. Attractive packaging also plays a significant role in capturing the attention of young consumers. Tobacco companies design sleek, colorful, and visually appealing packaging to create an enticing image around their products. Eye-catching designs, bold graphics, and innovative packaging formats aim to make smoking products stand out on store shelves and in the minds of young people. This strategic use of packaging influences perceptions, making smoking appear fashionable, trendy, and socially desirable. In today's digital age, the tobacco industry has increasingly turned to social media, influencers, and promotional events to reach and influence young people. Social media platforms provide a vast landscape for tobacco companies to engage with their target audience directly. Through strategically crafted social media campaigns, sponsored content, and collaborations with popular influencers, tobacco companies can normalize smoking and foster a sense of social acceptance among young individuals. Moreover, promotional events such as music festivals, parties, and sponsored gatherings create opportunities for tobacco companies to associate their brands with existing and memorable experiences, further solidifying their influence on young consumers. The role of social media influencers in the promotion of tobacco products among young people cannot be underestimated. Influencers with large followings, particularly those who cater to younger demographics, are often engaged by tobacco companies to endorse their products subtly. Whether through sponsored content, product placements, or lifestyle branding, these influencers contribute to the normalization and glamorization of smoking, making it more appealing to their impressionable followers. It is crucial to recognize and address the impact of these marketing tactics on young people. Stricter regulations and comprehensive advertising bans can help limit the influence of tobacco companies on the youth demographic. Additionally, raising awareness about the deceptive tactics used by the tobacco industry can empower young individuals to critically evaluate marketing messages and make informed choices about their health and well-being. Through understanding the tactics used by tobacco companies to target young people, we can develop countermeasures to protect youth from the harmful effects of smoking. It is essential to advocate for policies that restrict the use of flavors, regulate packaging design, and impose stricter regulations on tobacco marketing across all platforms. Together, we can also challenge the manipulation of young minds and create an environment that promotes health and empowers young individuals to resist the allure of tobacco products. Smoking during adolescence and a young adulthood can have severe long-term health consequences that extend far beyond immediate risks. The developing bodies of young individuals are particularly vulnerable to the harmful effects of tobacco smoke. The inhalation of toxic chemicals and carcinogens found in cigarette smoke may also have devastating impacts on their health and well-being. One area greatly affected by early smoking is lung development. During adolescence and young adulthood, the lungs are still maturing, and exposure to tobacco smoke can impede this crucial process. Smoking restricts the growth of lung tissues and impairs lung function. This increases the risk of respiratory conditions such as chronic bronchitis, asthma, and pneumonia. These long-term consequences can persist into adulthood, leading to compromised respiratory health and reduced quality of life. Smoking at a young age not only damages the lungs but also impacts overall well-being. The chemicals in tobacco smoke can weaken the immune system, making young individuals more susceptible to infections and diseases. Additionally, smoking increases the risk of cardiovascular diseases, including heart disease and stroke. These long-term health risks, if initiated during adolescence or young adulthood, can significantly diminish life expectancy and quality of life. One of the most concerning aspects of smoking at a young age is the increased susceptibility to nicotine addiction. The adolescent brain is still developing, and nicotine can have a profound impact on its reward systems, making it easier to become addicted. Nicotine addiction can persist into adulthood and lead to a lifelong dependence on tobacco products, which not only perpetuates health risks but also places a substantial financial burden on individuals and their families. The long-term health consequences of smoking at a young age should not be taken lightly. Research indicates that individuals who start smoking during adolescence are more likely to continue smoking into adulthood, increasing their overall exposure to tobacco-related diseases. Understanding these long-term health risks is crucial for young individuals to make informed decisions about their health and well-being. By giving light to the specific health risks associated with smoking during adolescence and young adulthood, we can educate young people about the potential lifelong consequences of tobacco use. Concluding the better grower, we know we have explored the significant impact of smoking on young people in today's episode of Nicotine Chronicles. We had earlier discussed 3 key points: the prevalence of smoking among youth, the tactics used by tobacco companies to target young people, and the long-term health consequences of smoking at a young age. It is clear that youth smoking remains a pressing public health concern that requires our attention and action. We learned that despite efforts to reduce smoking rates, a significant number of young individuals continue to engage in this harmful behavior. Factors such as peer influence, exposure to smoking in media, and curiosity contribute to the initiation of smoking among youth. Moreover, tobacco companies employed Targeted marketing strategies, including flavored tobacco products, attractive packaging, and the use of smoosh, and the use of smoosh, and the use of smoosh, and the use of social media influencers to appeal to young consumers. The long-term health consequences of smoking at a young age are profound. Smoking during adolescence and young adulthood can hinder lung development, impair respiratory health, and increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Furthermore, young individuals are more susceptible to nicotine addiction, potentially leading to a lifelong dependence on tobacco products. It is imperative that we address youth smoking as a public health concern. Supporting comprehensive tobacco control measures, such as stricter regulation on marketing and sales, is crucial in limiting the influence of tobacco companies on young people. Additionally, investing in youth-focused prevention programs and public health campaigns that educate and empower young individuals to make informed choices can have a significant impact on reducing youth smoking rates. We must prioritize the well-being of our youth by creating environments that discourage smoking initiation and promote healthier behaviors. By raising awareness about the tactics used by the tobacco industry and providing resources for smoking cessation, we can support young individuals in leading tobacco-free lives. Remember, the decisions we make today will shape the health and well-being of future generations. Let us work together to protect our youth from the harmful effects of smoking, promote comprehensive tobacco control measures, and empower young people to make informed choices for a healthier and brighter future. Thank you for listening to Nicotine Chronicles and have a clearer, brighter, and healthier life.